Hello everybody, today we got a spooky video here. I'm whispering to set the mood. Today, I reacted to 34 minutes and 35 seconds of most likely faked videos. I hope y'all enjoy. And also, if you could, subscribe. We're very close to 100 subscribers. Thank you. There we go. All I was trying to say is that if you haven't been active in the past few days on TikTok, you wouldn't know what this is. I saw this video a few times. Not this one. I don't think I've seen this one specifically, but I've seen their channel where they have like paranormal encounters. That's better.
She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one. I don't remember what it did though. Okay, maybe I haven't. Like, no, this is like too high. Why is it just standing there?
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things.
Yeah.
Well, according to Rachel, the mother,
I will say, usually when I have a balloon, it only will stay up in the air for about a day or two at most. After that, it just starts not moving anymore. There's no helium, I think that's the right word. There's none of that in the balloon anymore, so it just goes straight to the floor when you drop it.
Always ends
or
up
not
at
straight
the
to the floor,
basement
but you
entrance,
guys know what I mean.
and it doesn't go
flow.
in
It doesn't
unless
float up.
her son follows it inside.
Her son? Oh, he's one of those Kindle kids. Know what I'm talking about? I don't like
other
that.
Instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this.
Who's here?
Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
I think it does make sense.
Basement door again.
I hope y'all can't hear the barking in the back.
Now these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
9:29. This I saw. I feel like everyone's seen this one.
Babe.
Me, I genuinely think, I don't know. For this one, I think it was just a string. But I feel like it's way too perfect to be done with a string. Its foot hit right there. I feel like if it was with a string, you would probably see it, and it would probably be less imperfect. It's like floating. You could tell it's floating, but it's odd. So this is pretty new. That was weird. Was that someone turning off the light switch? I keep thinking that. I keep wondering if it's just someone turning off the light switch.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases, as if acting independently from the laws of physics.
Yeah, that I could say is weird.
It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
I have to show the dog's teeth like that.
Now, it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon.
I would not be
They know
worrying.
that getting rid of it.
I would not be worrying about the dogs. I'd be worrying about the Elmo. Just the I can't remember the word. The Elmo balloon just like slowly just coming up the stairs, like straight at you. But you're more worried about the dogs barking.
But their son refuses to have it thrown away, so they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days.
Yeah.
However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night.
What is that?
When this was captured.
It's just ominously turning, dude. Creepy. Oh, wait, never mind. What was oh, a knock. Or that, yeah. That could be the reason too. Yeah, I don't remember that.
At the top of the
video.
stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was.
I mean, we can't confirm that that's a forehead. Yes, it looks like a forehead, but would this be the hair then? And if this is the hair, why is it just like on the head? I feel like it would be swung down or something. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. It kind of looks like they have some hair that could be like coming down this way. They might not. I don't know.
After taking a closer look,
it could just be like it could be a light, to be honest. Like, you see, this is like the top, and then this is all around, and then this is where the light is, and then you flick the switch, and then the light comes through this like a little what's it called? I don't know, a shell. This is like the shell for the light.
Naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you
I didn't see that.
Follow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled.
Yeah, I mean,
naturally,
I guess. I don't
Rachel
know.
was shaken up. If the balloon had
to think that it's instantly like a head, I don't know. It feels like
convinced them that something was up with their basement,
because it could literally be anything.
Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else.
Sorry.
Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation,
I feel like it can be opened very soon because you just have the key in there. Like your son could just take out the take out the key and then just
remains unsolved.
Or not even take out the key. What am I saying? Just turn it and just open the door.
Now this next video comes from Elijah Carter.
What do I have to think about that last one? My two things about it is that, or my three, I guess I should say, it's very possible that it's just floating like that because of the helium and whatever. But I also think there's like some parts of the house that may have like more of a breeze and air pushing through than there is in other parts. That's why it might like keep ending up towards the basement, because like right at the basement door, maybe there's like no air and it just stands there. I don't know. Or just string. Those are like the two that I can really believe in for now. Like, if the next few days they don't post those videos anymore, I'm gonna guess that it deflated. And that's it from that. I also did see, hold on, are we gonna just derail real quick? What's her YouTube channel? Or not YouTube. Oh, get out of here. I found it. I think it was this one. What's this? Oh, this is them with the door locked. Oh, they're opening it. So, they did go back. Bro, I used to make reaction vids with one of my friends like 2 years ago for these videos. Dare Duck. Yeah, I know. So, they did go back down. So I guess this is like pretty new. Oh, this is 3 days ago. But I did see this. I saw this where they're like knocking. And then knock back. No, I think that was a pussy knock. Okay. That one, I feel like they're just like clip farming, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's the right term for this situation, but I just feel like they're just they're trying to keep with like spooky, and this was them doing that. It was like, oh, there's something in the basement knocking. It could be their son. It could very likely be their son. But let me see this video real quick. I might have seen this already, but I don't know. Yeah, this person right here is saying pop the balloon. Hold on. Okay, so there's not a light right there. So that's one thing, but they do not show the upper half of it. This kind of reminds me of that one. Hold on, can we find it? I'm like yapping so much right now. SpongeBob balloon. Which one was it? It was this one. This, I feel like this would be a lot scarier than the Elmo balloon. Okay, I have seen this one. But I think she like screams or something for some reason. Like she doesn't see anything. She's like, oh, this was kind of a waste of a TikTok. I'm just gonna go back up. I can't remember very well. I watched this morning, I believe. That's her breathing. That's a mouse trap covered in, I'm guessing that's foam. I don't know, that just looks weird. Yeah, they got nothing.
I'm FaceTiming my son Andrew's iPad.
Oh yeah, I see this too.
Up in the basement,
this is the last one.
Where the knocking should be.
Alright.
Did you hear that? Damn.
It's 4.
Okay, knock.
I think the balloon deflated, and then they're just like, we need this hype still, so let's just knock on the floor. I don't
Who's a
know.
construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's
I don't
worked on
think
this
that one's
house,
real.
and he's just now
very
realizing
much could
something
be,
about it
but I
that
don't
the
think it's
property
anything
owner has never
paranormal,
mentioned.
perhaps.
In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it was a workday.
So it was a secret door?
Explores the
what in the fucking Coraline is that?
crawl space all by himself. But
Oh
little
my
does he know
God,
that this was a bad idea.
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Video. Watch.
But
Dude, I would be shitting bricks.
I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just not founding is crawl space.
I don't know. I don't know what that sound was, but it sounded like a radiator or something.
Because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing.
So I usually keep this off so I can hear someone
want y'all to
if
check
like
this
they're like
out.
calling me to go do something. But
So
while
I was here,
what?
I found this table, and also
Got a karate chop in half table.
found
Oh, I thought that was a
this
leg.
extra space right here. You have a vent.
Oh, what was that? I think that was them, like a hand on the phone or something.
I think I just heard some footsteps.
Hell no. He said,
This can't be a squatter.
yeah, I'd hope not. Bro, we're on number 4.
What was meant to be a short video for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For one, the sound of footsteps was
That's creepy, dude. I mean, it could be very much faked, but it still is creepy. Anyway, let's get back into it. It's creepy, but it could
on the
be
floorboards,
faked. Like
despite
there
no
could
one
just
being
be
there.
someone
And eeriest of
someone in the
all,
room,
The sound of someone talking
or it could
and
be
giggling
faked,
was heard from somewhere
and
inside.
he doesn't know
But to make things even more
that
frightening,
it's
the
like
door to the
he
crawl
doesn't know
space
that
begins
there's
to open
someone
on
in
its
there.
own.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed.
Yeah,
As
no
it
wonder.
seems,
I
he
would have
wasn't
bolted
alone.
out when I
Now,
heard
if
the
what he
first
says is
3
true,
sounds.
that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
I don't know. I don't think it's anything malevolent. If y'all
In the
know what that
following
word
video,
is, like
a man
something
and his
that
girlfriend
wishes
are staying
harm.
over at
I don't
his
think
aunt's
it's
house when they
anything
hear a strange noise from
paranormal,
downstairs.
but, like,
Mind you,
I
though,
think
that
he
no one
was
else is
like
home.
genuinely scared because he hauled ass out of there.
Crazy.
That's a fancy door handle.
That sound. What's going on?
Where are you living?
Now, he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video
This looks
that's
like
worth
a
pointing out
hotel.
before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself.
Yeah.
This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is
It's a
overseas
cute dog.
for a week, and she asked me and my girlfriend.
She left here with a haunted mansion, dude. What is this?
She's watching us right now. Hey, Auntie.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while
Which
looking
I
at one of the cameras
understand.
late one night, she notices something very
I would
strange.
like to have like
She
a look at the
immediately sends the
property
recording
when
to
I'm
Isaac, who was totally spooked
not
out by
home.
what
That
was
scared me.
captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
Oh yeah, what was it? Do you have a camera in every room? Isaac's girlfriend is hearing noises. But sounds like a, you know what those lights are? Those like electric lights that like will have like bugs fly in and get them electrocuted. I keep saying like, I don't know why. But that's what it sounds like. That's how it sounds. Just like, or like TV static or TV static. Why do I keep saying like? I don't like this room overall. Imagine you just hear Beethoven on the fucking grand piano downstairs. This room is creepy. Oh, there goes the door. I feel like I'm on the electric chair. What the? What's that say? Victorian painted lady. Alright, let me check out this room real quick. They got a nice little shelf, picture. They got like a carousel toy. If that goes off, if I was in the house, I would be shitting bowling balls. We went from bricks to bowling balls. You alive right now? Nice. Hold up. I'm gonna slide in real quick. I guess not. Ooh, I don't like that noise. Dude, what? Whatever. I'll just do it on my phone. Aha. But that is, like, if I was in that house, why? What is going on? I apologize, y'all. This is a lot. There we go. Oh. Let's get back. Damn. Let's get back to it. Oh, dude, I don't like that noise at all.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides, as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting
you just go downstairs, you see fucking some mob boss ghost just smoking a cigar, just sitting in that nice little seat right there.
A common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself.
If this was a horror game and you had to survive like 6 nights or 5 nights, like it was going through nights, that's why I came up with this, and you just hear noises, I would quit. And you don't see anything, I would quit.
It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over.
Yeah.
One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
You all see that, or am I bugging? Turn the lights on. Thank you. You got a camera in there too? I sure hope so.
Like many times before, the broom is on the ground despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird, but when he checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked. This is what he saw.
There it goes. Looks like they're disappearing. And they're gone.
Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard upon seeing this. For sure, the broom falling on its own is creepy, but this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's only there momentarily.
Let's be honest, like deciding, no. What's the word? Depending on where you live, that could just be someone on the street walking by and then just putting there. Which, by the looks of this house, I don't think it would just be like you would be right next to a street. That's not how I see this house, but this is just a possibility that I'm thinking of in my mind. I'm thinking someone's walking down the sidewalk and said, "Oh, this is a nice house." Looked inside, or I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. That's the only reasonable answer, or it's just an item inside the house, but that wouldn't make sense if it just disappears.
And gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain
What is that?
Last night. These tiles are of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are.
I thought that was
She only knows that they used to
Hezbollah.
live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera.
That's
but
wild.
More specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I will say, I don't know if that one's fake. Like, I don't know. That is wild. I mean, I'm set to think that was real. The door and the broom was weird. I guess it does make sense that the door, like in the kids' room, was closing because that's where they would be, their kids. Or it looks like a kids' room. Like there was a lot of kids' toys there, I guess you could say. I don't know why the broom in the dining room was pushing over though. I don't know. But still very odd nonetheless. Let's get on to the next one. I'm going to let you decide what you think on that one.
Now, this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was
Also,
there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway. Or at least that's what she thought. Because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
That's loud. It's like all in my right ear right now. Which that is the hand that they're holding the phone or camera in, but I doubt they have a fucking like a video camera with them. I think they just have their phone on them. So do they work there, or is she just in this hospital?
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen here, but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite strange. From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this.
Yes, it's creepy. That's a creepy little bit, but I feel like for second place, I feel like the crawl space one should have been here or at number 1. And I feel like this one should have been right after, or this one should have been 4th. The ant one, I think should have been at 3rd. I think that's a good one for 3. Like you don't hear a lot, but there is some creepy things there. This one you only see
if you caught something creepy on camera,
pixels.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out, and an email display cabinet.
At number 1.
In this next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although
Just
seeming
falls
like a
over,
random
just
recording, something about this moment
squish
holds a
her.
special place in the mom's heart.
No, that's messed up.
The mother isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago.
No,
and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
I didn't think she was just like putting her hand on the glass and looking at it. A month after my mother passed away in my home. Oh, so this, I thought it was saying like her mother, not her grandma. So is it her grandma? Or are they, I don't understand. Okay, this is her grandma. Okay, this is Grammys, but she might be talking about Kendrick Lamar. No, not funny. Sorry. A month after my mother passed away in my home, my year-old daughter was talking to her Grammy's urn, and this happened. Oh my god. I was about to say this light is bright as all hell, dude. Oh, I guess it's all heaven, because I guess heaven is more lighter than it is hell.
During the time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda, the supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
This isn't even in there.
Also, be sure to check out the official
That was a cool video.